As I said, you cannot film here. It's a private property.
That's not helping me, is it?
I cannot let you before. Otherwise, we call the police and they will have you arrested.
Arrested?
Yes, because it's a private property. It's a council property. I'm asking you to leave.
I'm about 10 minutes in.
I am asking you to leave. Please leave.
I need to do the video, mate.
Please leave.
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Dunstable. I did say Luton on the previous video. It's an LU5 postcode, and we've come to take a look at Thorn Household Waste Recycling Centre. There's the opening hours that you do not care about at all. You can't just walk in, you can't smoke, and they will film you. You now require a booking to visit one of our tidy tips. Really? You can't just turn up, and you have to provide photo ID and proof of address. Wow. All the stuff that they accept, look. And they do accept trade waste here. And they have got a shop. A reuse shop. That's the vehicle that moves the full skips around. The roll on, roll off skips there. It looks like they do have a bit of an office. Over there, look. Someone's hard hat is on the side, and we can see a few skip signs, scrap metal and nothing else. They like to keep the scrap metal very close to where they stand so that they don't get people just grabbing it and taking it away. Oh, we've got an interesting sign here, look. No filming or photography. This site is private property. Filming or photography on site without the prior permission of Central Bedfordshire Council is strictly forbidden. There we go. It's a good job we are not on their site, and we therefore don't have to follow their rules. So that's the entrance. We've got a few bikes here, which is possible for you to just grab the bike and lift it up and over the fence. And then we come to the exit. Exit only. And there we can see the area where the vehicles reverse up to all the bays. Whether it be garden waste, household waste, bulky household waste, mattresses, stuff like that. And you have people to assist you if you don't know which skip it goes in, or it's too heavy. They are there to help, aren't they, with their orange high vis. So when you first enter, you go up the ramp and you speak to this gentleman who does have a clipboard. Seems to be checking something. Does he check to see whether you're booked in? To see if you are the person that's booked it, with ID, proof of address.
You right there, bud?
Oh yeah.
He's on a public highway, we can't stop him unfortunately. Because he's on the public highway, he can film inside, I can't stop him.
Ah. So the gentleman working next door at the same council, Thorn Depot, may have some bosses for this place, based next door. He's on the public highway. I cannot stop him, said the passerby, to the shock of the worker, who was adamant that filming into the place is not allowed.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
What sort of help? What sort of help are you offering?
No, because this site you can't film here. It's a council property and it's private property. You can't film here.
What sort of help are you offering?
You cannot, as I said, you cannot film here. It's a private property.
That's not helping me, is it?
Yeah, but why you with my phone marks? Why are you recording?
Just doing a YouTube video today about this Thorn household waste recycling
Yeah,
centre.
but you can't do that.
I'm going to upload it onto YouTube. Just watch yourself.
You cannot upload anything on YouTube.
Isn't this a no entry here?
You cannot record it here, sir.
I've just got to catch this vehicle because it looks like it's going into a no entry where we've got a give way sign on the floor. Is that normal?
Yes.
But why? Is there not a better way for him to enter site?
No.
Right. This looks a bit dangerous to me. Do vehicles ever come out this way?
Yes.
There could be a collision then, couldn't there?
Yeah, but it's not on the public vehicles, only private vehicles come out.
It's much safer to have a one-way system.
May I ask who are you?
I'm just a YouTube channel, that's all.
Yeah,
I'm just creating...
As I said, you can't not record here. It's a private property. And if you do get, if you are recording, you might get fined.
How much?
So it's unlimited.
Unlimited fine?
Yes.
For filming this place?
Yes, because it's a private property.
What I was hoping to do was just be here for about half an hour.
No, I cannot let you record. Otherwise, we call the police and they will have you arrested.
Arrested?
Yes, because it's a private property. It's a council property.
Oh dear, that sounds serious, that does. Well, this is what I was hoping to do. Be here for about half an hour.
As I said, you cannot record.
Do you want me to explain what I'm hoping to do?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm asking you to leave.
I've not finished the video yet.
I'm asking you to leave.
I'm about 10 minutes in.
I am asking you to leave. Please leave.
I need to do the video, mate.
Please leave.
I need to do the video, mate.
Please leave. Okay, fine. If you want to record, I'll call the police.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, mate. Thank you. Oh. He was going to phone the police, but I thought he was just about to put his phone back in his pocket. He's told me that I can't record out here. I think he's saying he's outside. He can do what he likes. He's saying yes, he can. There's nothing we can do. Oh, is this round two? Where's the first guy going? Well, he's not called the police, look. He did put his phone back in his pocket.
Morning, sir.
Oh, hello.
Just to make you aware, as you know, you can't film inside because it's private property.
What do
But
you mean?
From outside, you can film. Okay?
That's what he's just said. He said I
Yeah.
can't film the depot.
Yeah, you can't come in and film because it's classed as private property. It's council owned, but we manage it on behalf of them. So
Right.
it's classed as private property.
Who are you then?
We work for FCC.
What does that stand for?
It is the Ferrovial. I don't know what it stands for.
Oh, right.
Don't
Have
know
you
the
worked for them
actual-
long?
We've only just been taken over recently.
What do you mean? You've worked for FCC, but
Previously we were another company, and then FCC bought us over.
what name's that? Because I don't recognise FCC.
Urbasa.
Oh, right, okay.
FCC are one of the biggest recycling companies in the country, and
I've
across,
heard, like,
and across the world.
Biffa, Viridor, that sort of
Yeah.
name. But I've not heard of these guys. So
FCC is one of them.
all I wanted to do is make a video, put it onto YouTube, just to see how you're doing things here compared to the rest. I've got a drone just getting ready over there. Take the drone over, just see how organised you are, and like whether you operate on a one-way system and stuff like that.
We do operate on a one-way system. The best thing to do for anything like that would be communicate with our publicity team.
Are they easy to communicate
Yes,
with?
yeah.
Are they?
They're very forward and very upfront with stuff like that. So,
Right. Okay.
if you go onto the FCC website, so it's fccenvironment.co.uk, and there's a section on there for press,
Right.
and you can go to them and they'll give you any releases or information that you need.
That's an option.
Yeah.
But you can also just come and have a look yourself, can't you, with your camera?
If you're a resident, you can come in, tip, and have a look around.
I'm just happy to stand out here, film from out here.
You can film out here as long as you want.
Because obviously it says there no pedestrians, you see.
Yeah.
So you can't just walk in.
Yeah, no, we're not. Yeah, you're not allowed to walk in. You're not allowed to film on site. But anything else, if you want to stand out film, you can stand outside and film as much as you want.
Because I saw that sign, no pedestrians.
Yeah.
I thought, right, I won't go in. Because I'm not in a vehicle, you know.
Yeah, no, that's
I'll
fine.
stay out here. And the areas that I can't see, I'll just fly the drone over.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to come in.
Yeah.
I've got the tools, you know.
Yeah.
So, but it's interesting because you've got no entry here,
Yeah.
but then a vehicle just went in there, didn't it?
So we're allowed. This is a service entrance. So our vehicles are allowed to use this one. So that's a public one. So we're allowed to use it for our vehicle entrance, lorry entrance.
How would somebody that's not been here before know? A driver?
What, one of our vehicles, or?
You know the service
pedestrian.
vehicles that go in this
Yeah.
this no entry.
Yeah.
How would they know if it's a new driver? Would they just go into that one?
Well, if it was a new driver, they would have to be inducted and.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay, so even before they deliver here, they've got to be inducted first.
So any deliveries have to come in the actual normal entry, and anything else is our drivers coming in and out.
So what's this then? What's the exit for? Like emergency exit for your staff?
It's the lorry entrance. For
So it's just an entrance for lorries. It's not a.
no, that's it.
Because look at the arrow
Yeah.
and the give way sign.
Yeah. So as you can see, where the give way sign is there, that's the. It's all blocked off. It's all marked out.
Yeah, but the arrow is deceiving.
What, the arrow coming out?
Yeah.
So
Do any vehicles come out here?
Yeah, it's an outright.
So there is a possibility for a vehicle to come out and that service vehicle to come in at the same time.
No, because the service vehicle stops here and waits to make sure it's clear before.
You would hope so. So you're relying on the drivers.
They're highly trained.
Yeah.
Which is
You're relying on a human not making a mistake. Because one-way systems eliminates mistakes, you know, for collisions, head-ons.
One-way system.
Not here, it's not.
Yeah,
not this
is
road.
the exit. This is an exit.
I would hope it's an exit, but I just saw a vehicle going in.
It's an in-road and exit for stuff.
Yeah, in and out.
Yeah.
It's an in and out road. It's not one way, this particular section, that's all. I've never seen that before on a tip, you see. There's a risk here. When you're doing a risk assessment,
Yeah.
this would be highlighted.
It is highlighted in our risk assessment.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm documenting my risk assessment, put it onto YouTube and let everybody see this is how you're choosing to do things here, you know?
Yeah.
And because it says no entry, it doesn't say no entry except service vehicles. It doesn't say anything like that. So nobody's expecting anybody to come in as they're driving out.
Well, any of the questions that you do have, like I said, you can forward to our media team and our publicity team, and they will help you out. Anything you need.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
I've got no, I don't want to stop you from working or anything. I'm not going to block any traffic or anything like that. I'm not going to get in your way.
No worries.
There's just a few people that think recording from the outside is also a problem.
Yeah.
But I heard you put him right there.
Fine. No
Yeah,
worries.
yeah. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Thanks for your professionalism, my friend.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. So there we go. Thorn Turn, Household Waste Recycling Centre. A little chat there with a very professional guy who acknowledges there is a risk of a head-on collision there. A very rare risk, but a risk. Anyway, the time has come to get David up. And let's see what this place looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in the area at all. So there we are down there on the public pavement, on the public highway. And sometimes it's still not good enough, is it? As we heard from Orange High-Vis there, who believes that his rule of no filming on site applies to me outside. And we are now being approached, actually. Just here. Oh, he's crossing the road. He came from next door. Was that the gentleman that intervened in the vehicle? who's breaking the rule of no pedestrians, not using any marked walkways, look, walking in the road, because he has the high vis on. He is invincible! Oh, he's now using the walkways, look. Did he hear me? I think he heard me. Because all of a sudden, he's taking the safe routes. Yeah, it's pointed up. It's telling them that there's a drone up there and don't overreact. He's allowed. He's definitely a viewer who knows the score. Who came from next door to try and help them save themselves from embarrassment. Anyway, let's have a little look round, shall we? How clean and tidy is the place? How well is it run? Are there any spillages off site, past the boundary? That is inside the boundary there. What about this lot? Well, it's safe to say that that is outside the boundary, for sure. They should have some netting across that fence to prevent all this, which is only going to be made worse by the wind and the weather. It may be unused land, but it certainly cannot be contaminated like that and affect the wildlife, can it? Oh no. And if your skips are too full, then use your vehicle that you've got sitting there doing nothing and swap them for some empties which you have sitting just here. It's not hard, is it? They also have some sort of spillage here, and that would be blocking that skip from coming out, surely. Looks like somebody's literally just tipped that into the yard. I've definitely seen cleaner recycling centres, that is for sure. Even the cardboard, look, overflowing into the yard. Every skip seems to be overflowing. Madness. And they're not short of empties, are they? Look at the state of that. And the staff are too busy walking around with a broom looking busy and coming over to people outside to enforce rules that they want on site. He's just about to come out in my direction. We'll see if he has anything to say. My guess would be he would just stay out of it now. He's tried to warn them to prevent embarrassment. I think it's too late for that. We have another guy with no high vis who's walking around. I mean, if they have these safe pedestrian routes, then surely it would make sense for that gate to be open so that they don't have to enter the road dangerously like this, just to get around the fence. Makes a mockery of the safe pedestrian route, doesn't it?
I won't talk to you while you're operating the drone.
It's alright, just hovering.
You're welcome to do whatever you want to do.
Okay, mate.
I can't obviously stop you. I don't mind you doing it. I'm quite happy for you to do it. Like, do us an audit. Like, do it.
Yeah. It's not going to be a good one, mate, because I'll just give you a heads up. Do you know over here?
I know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got you on. I'll follow you on YouTube.
I do appreciate that. But you know, past the fence line here, there's a lot of rubbish that's been blown over, and what I would do, I'd put a net against the fence just so it can't happen.
djaudits, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was your djaudits as I pulled up to you.
But look, you know, all that don't look good, does it?
No, it doesn't. No.
And it's easily preventable.
We'll get on that. We will definitely get on that.
Yeah. It's just every skip seems to be full.
Yeah.
Like, you're very busy here. There's a keyring,
busy.
my friend. Thanks for watching.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I knew this is why I wanted to come up to you.
Oh, is it?
Keyring. I see one on the floor over there as I was walking down. I think it's just.
Did I drop one?
No, I don't know what's happened really. I think it might have fallen out of someone's pocket.
What, my keyring?
I'm not saying it was you, but it is a keyring over here.
What, my keyring's up there on the floor?
Yeah.
It must have fell out my pocket.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it in anything. I just saw it in a djaudits.
Are you one of those enforcement officers then?
No, I'm building contract supervisor. So basically, I work in a team that's in charge of this sort of building site. But I'm in charge of like loads of other sites.
Oh, good timing then that you drove by.
That's it.
Yeah.
I always come to my site to make sure everything's all right. Obviously, we need unlimited amount of money that we just can't get. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But eventually, one day, everything will be perfect, and that'll be it.
Yeah. Have you got? Do you know that vehicle there that moves the roll-on, roll-off skips? Have you got a driver of that on site?
Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah.
So you can swap the bins out whenever you want to.
I just think what they need to do is they need to ensure there's no cars in there, and they need to make sure the gates are shut. And I think they've been told to do it in different ways now. And I don't work in that side of it, so I don't know.
You do separate the public cars to the yard. Public never go in this yard, do they? Here?
No, never, no.
So where you've got full bins and you've got the vehicle and the driver and some empties, it is possible. You have got the.
100%.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to work it out in my head. What could be the problem here?
Yeah, no. If you go to the other tips and stuff, I think it's just the volume of waste that they get.
Yeah.
And like someone will come with like 7 odd sofas and stuff. Like a couple of sofas in the bottom of the skip. That's loads. But yeah, I think they try and crush it down to get as much in the skips as they can.
Right.
Obviously, I don't work on that side of it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I just wanted to tell all them not to keep on having a go at you.
Yeah.
Just to allow you to do what you need to do.
Yeah. I think they understand now that the rules apply when you're on site.
That's what I told them.
Yeah.
And I said, as long as the drone's in line of sight.
Yeah. Because what they're going to say next, no smoking. You can't smoke out there because you're not allowed to smoke on site.
100%, yeah.
You know, no pedestrians. You can't be out there. You're a pedestrian. You know, when you walk around, you can't go in on foot, can you?
No, that's it. Obviously, you just saw me going on foot.
No, you've got the.
I was trying to do the
You've
public.
got the authority.
Walkways, and it is. They just don't make it easy to go in on foot. And obviously, I see the odd staff going in that gate, and that's only because that's the only way to get to the staff side. So the staff do go in the non-entry sign because there's no other way of them getting around. Because that just takes you around to the public side.
Yeah.
And then that takes you around to their staff side.
In my eyes, every vehicle entering site should use that entrance there. They shouldn't be using this one.
I agree, but I can't really say much.
Yeah. Anyway, all good, my friend.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, look.
Ryan Schofield.
Yeah, Ryan Schofield.
All right, take care, mate.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Have a nice day. So there we go. They do have the resources to swap these skips as and when required. The public are separated in this nice area here. They don't have to lift stuff into skips because they go up a ramp and they throw stuff down into the skip down below. So very well designed. It just needs to be ran as well as it was designed. Okay, let's get the whole site in one shot. Do a 360-degree photo for Google Maps and move on. That was Thorn Household Waste Recycling Centre.
Max altitude reached.
There we go, guys. There is your whole site in one shot. So that does conclude the video from Thorn Recycling Centre. These guys are still looking. Not working, just watching me. But that guy that we did just see go through that gate there, he has just come from that vehicle. Well, they've got two. Oh yeah, we saw one enter the site earlier, didn't we? So they've got drivers on site, they've got the vehicles on site, they've got empties on site, but for some reason they're leaving them full. And yes, they do have a constant stream of public arriving to get rid of their waste. So they may just be being filled quicker than they can swap them. Don't know. Right, let's hide a keyring and move on. The location of the djaudits keyring on this video will be up there in the end of that sign. So if you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that. Right, just there. And we shall move on. We're certainly not being hassled anymore, not being shouted at. When will they learn, hey? Whatever rules that you want to have on site do not affect people off site. Come on, guys. It's not hard. Right, let's move on. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.